day, good day.
I'm AUNDRA Bell.
I'm Dcal Calloway.
And we have a special guest in the house, and her name is
Dana Bassett.
Dana Bassett. There it is. You know what? We got a lot of informal information here today with Dana. She knows a lot about the insurance industry. So hey, when we get this started, you're gonna learn a lot today. So you're gonna stay tuned in. So don't walk away. Don't go get those peanuts out of the oven. I know you can put them in there. So stay here with us because we have a big show going on today. But you know how we always start the show. I always start the show with shout outs. And I want to give a shout out, a happy birthday to my cousin, Gloria Holly. Happy birthday, young lady. And just letting you know that, I love you and thanks for all the love and support that you give us because it's real. The love is real and I say it all the time. You have any shout outs?
Sure, I'll get some shout outs to all my family here in P-Town, Portsmouth, Virginia.
All right. Okay. All right.
I'll also give a shout out to, because you'll hear more about this later, to the agency and our team, Dream Team, in the area. Okay. So you'll learn more about them later. So shout out to the whole Dream Team VA.
Dream Team VA. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. I like to give a special shout out to all the Pisces, men and women. And then another shout out to my nephew, Ike Dirty. He's in the house. He's doing this thing, celebrating his birthday. And like we said, we're always here to make your day.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we could start with a few questions for you, Miss Dana.
Absolutely.
When we talk about insurance, right? Are we talking about like car insurance, health insurance?
So we specialize mostly in life and health. Mm-hmm. We do not do car insurance, house insurance, which is more in the P&C, property and casualty. So we focus more on life and health. But financial services is what we say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you talk about financial service, what does that imply itself with the financial service?
So a lot of people think that life insurance is just about dying. It's not. I was talking with a young man in another state last night. He's 27 and he wants to have retirement later on. So most people retire and they have limited income. So financial services can put you in a situation to where you have good retirement coming in later. Or if you get sick, you can have access to finances and things of that sort. So financial services goes beyond, or insurance goes beyond life and death.
Okay. So you can start at any age, or you have to be a certain age before you.
My grandbaby, 14 days old.
Oh wow.
We get that baby covered. So my grandbabies, once I got it, it's been 2013 when I first started. My grandbabies were 4 and 1, mm-hmm. And when I first found out about that, I put them in a retirement plan in place ASAP. So when my grandbabies turn 4, they have retirement money coming in, and they don't have to worry about it.
Oh wow.
Now is this based on monthly that you have to you want to do this, or how's that work out?
Yes, you set a monthly rate for yourself what you want to invest.
Okay.
And then if we play around with the numbers, and then when we play around with the numbers based on what you want to retire with and how many years, that's how much you would pay.
Oh, great.
Okay.
That's great. Great news to hear.
Yeah.
So I just because people don't really know about this. They only think, like you say, life and death. They don't actually know about, you'll have some money there when you get older and you retire, because the way things are going now, it's like your retirement money, and it's going to be
gone. Like, I think if I work a job and I have to retire, I have to wait till I'm like 70.
Wow.
The number, I can't.
I thought it was 65. It jumped to 70 now?
For me, it would have been.
Oh, okay.
Retirement.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, it depends on your age and things like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So if you I said 150 years old,
he's talking about himself. That's why he's referring that number to you, because he's talking about himself.
I don't know if you even have a plan, whatever that may be over there, but
What I can tell you is this: the earlier, the better. And you'll hear about that later and why. Mm-hmm. But the earlier, the better it is to get yourself covered. If you're 40 and older, like, you really have to have some money to make that retirement work for you.
Oh, okay.
Under 40, we can figure out some things and work out some things, but the earlier, the better. Okay. Like I said, I have a grandbaby that's probably born in, he's in Florida, but 14 days old, mm-hmm. he's going to have his retirement in place.
Already.
Oh, that's good.
And I think you should do it that way, because
that way
you're building as you grow.
Exactly.
So definitely. I just want to know like this. You say if you 40 and under, I guess the numbers change. The older you get, the numbers change because I guess you're trying to meet that quota or whatever. Okay, that makes sense to me now. I just had to explain it to myself, sorry people, but that's something I have to do that so I'll understand.
Absolutely.
And everybody's not going to get it, so I try to keep it simple. And when you keep things simple, and because people run away from things that they don't understand.
That's right. And people don't get this because they don't understand it.
Right.
You have no idea how many houses I sit in where people simply don't have insurance because they don't understand it.
Right. Yeah. You don't know what you ask.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when I say 40 and older and under 40, so we look at your age. So whatever age you are, if you want to get a good retirement in place, be prepared to pay that in your age monthly at a zero at the end. So if you're 40, be prepared to pay $400 a month. If you're 20, $200 a month. So anything under that, you know what I mean? Like for my grandbabies, I pay like $55 a month for them. And they're going to have good retirement in place. But they were 1 and 4.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
It's good to be covered.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is because we don't know what's coming. There's so many games being played in politics, so we don't know what's coming down. So you need to find a way to protect yourself now, because if you don't, then you're going to be left out there. You might be one of those guys holding up the sign. So look, we need to get into this and start to learn more about it, and have more people like Dana to come in and explain it to you, because everybody's running around and they don't have a clue to what insurance is all about. They just think, okay, well, if I die, I'm covered. I'm going in the ground, and that's that. But and I guess you have a plan too. Like you could leave your whoever's the survivors or whatever. You can leave them some money as well too, right?
Absolutely. And here's why. So think about this: you have a married couple. They're both working, both bringing in income. One couple passes away. What happens to that income?
Right.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
So you could put a policy in place to protect your income. 1 year's worth, 2 years worth, 3 years worth, because you got to figure out what to do next.
Right. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I have a young lady, and she's 66 years old. Her husband was a little older. I sat with them in October. They didn't quite get it. I was trying to explain to them, listen, like you might want to take a look at this. You sent for the information. And he was just so mean. I don't want to see it. He passed away November 26th.
Oh, my God.
No insurance.
No insurance.
His youngest daughter had to go to her job. They had to give money for cremation. The wife and the daughter, who is, unfortunately, she's 45 and she's ID. I always leave information with them. They called me and said, Dana, I'm homeless. I need help. I've been helping that mom and daughter since the beginning of January.
Okay.
Wow.
Homeless, no money. Okay, he put
That's
something
true.
in place. She really had some money to figure it out. We go through that a lot. We get a lot of that.
And guys, don't be selfish. Don't think because you're gone. That your wife is gonna move on with somebody else. But you gotta look out for her, man. That's just what it is. Because you can't leave them out here. Just to dry.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when you need help, and there's not going to be nobody there to really help you. So you have to put these things in play, because if you don't, and that's only another part of man being responsible, because we have to be responsible, to our ladies and to our children, man.
Fulfilling your duties.
Yes.
That's part of, fulfilling your duties.
We leave them high and dry, man, but, don't think about what's going to happen, because you don't know anyways, you're out of here, so look. Let's make a way for your wife and ex-wife and children or whatever, how you have it. But yeah, let's make a way for them, because life goes on. Even when you is in that grave, life is still going on. And
exactly.
When you was out here, you didn't want them to suffer. So don't make them suffer because you're gone, because there's nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Because the next man is not going to treat them like your family, like you would treat them. So put things in place for them,
Yeah, always thinking about your rainy days, because it's going to occur. And speaking of rainy day, today's weather, it's going to be 61 degrees at the high. And the lows tonight is going to be at 52 degrees at 21 miles per hour. So get those umbrellas.
Yeah, you got to get them. Especially if you don't like water. Some of us in here.
We always try to keep ourselves clean here. And unfortunately today it did rain, and you did take a shower. So that was perfect. So that's perfect that you did take care of your hygiene, because I didn't want you to be sitting next to this lady here smelling and pop
Well, we already know Dana's over here squinting because you smell. Well, it's okay though, you know. I mean, you take a shower every time it rains. But
you know you're next to a rock wall, right?
I can handle it.
But you know what? We've been sitting here the whole time, and Dana's scared to look at you. I don't know why.
Thank you, Mr. Dana. Tell him about himself, because he really just do things just out of raw there.
No, I'm not scared.
He is scared. Okay, but
tell us a little bit more about the information that you can share with us, with the artists as well as ourselves.
Absolutely. I want to go through a couple of myths that people think about insurance, and these are real excuses that I hear all the time. The number one myth that we hear a lot is, if I get insurance, I might die.
Oh boy,
you're gonna die anyway.
You can.
Thank you.
Tomorrow's not promised to you. I mean,
I don't know not one person walking around with an expiration date on their back or wherever you can have it at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That day is going to come.
Yeah.
You know?
Number two, we can't afford it.
Wow.
You tell us a number. I went to one lady and she said, lady, she's 66, I believe, 65. How much can you afford? $30. We can tell you what you can get for $30 at your age.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
Myth number three.
Hold up. You find ways to buy everything else that you need or want, but you can't find money to buy something that you need.
Yes.
But that happens all the time. We see it every day. You know, they're gonna want to just spend what they want to spend, what they can afford, But
that's what she just said. I mean,
but you
know,
really have to
she's
take
gonna make a way.
Yeah,
she's gonna make a way, even if you know what I'm saying, even if it's $30. I mean, they could find something for you.
Right.
You know, it may not be the best of something, because you know the saying, you get what you pay for.
Right.
You know,
True.
so, and that's just what it is. So I mean, don't expect, you know, to get a Mercedes when you got Hyundai. You know what I'm saying? Hyundai budget.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I mean, so you go and you pay for what you're getting. So if you want the best, you pay for the best. You know, and we find ways to get money out of anything else what we need, but on something that we want, but something that we need, we can't find the money. I don't think so.
Absolutely.
I really don't.
Myth number three.
Mm-hmm.
My health is bad. I can't get it. We can get anyone covered.
Okay.
We can get anyone covered. So that's just a myth.
Yeah. But you know what, Dana? I don't know if they had a bad experience with something like that, saying that, you know, they couldn't be covered because of their health or whatever. But now you're getting the truth right now, because we dealing with Dana, and she knows all about this insurance. So she's telling you still can get insurance even if you have a health issue. So don't wipe that excuse out your head. Stop playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't want it, you just don't want it. Just be straight up with it. Don't waste the time. Don't have them come to you and then you be like, well, I don't want it. But you know you need it. So go ahead and, pull some money out that little rag that y'all wrap up and put in your breast. You know what I'm saying? That's the bank. You don't know about.
Yeah. It's a bank.
That's the bank. So yeah.
So under the mattress.
Mm-hmm. But don't waste your time, because I mean, who wants their time wasted?
No,
she go through this and she burn her gas to come see you, and then all of a sudden you talking about you find so many excuses that you don't want it, but you need it. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You need it.
Absolutely. Yep. You'll go to people as well that say that they don't have the insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll tell them how much it is. They say they may want $20,000. We tell them how much it is. They'll go, well, I'll start saving it, but you haven't started saving it yet.
Right. That's just another excuse. They're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all it is, and because if people who say they're going to do something and it never happens, you're just a talker. I like people
procrastinating.
Exactly. I love action. So if we're going to do something and you call her over there and Dana leaves, she'd be like, well, that it worked because their mind was made up. You have to first make up your mind before you even call Dana, because if not, you're wasting time. Stop wasting people's time, because time is money. She could have been somewhere else where somebody was being sincere.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Really definitely ready to pay
Mm-hmm.
and get everything done with their responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't take nothing for a joke, especially nowadays. People are dying at a young age, as we see every day on the news.
Yeah.
You know,
Every day.
life is really cautious right now.
And, you know, they say nobody's promised tomorrow. I say nobody's promised the next second.
Exactly.
Just know that. So, I mean, you could go at any time. Just face the reality that we're all going, you know, because, I mean, that graveyard, they got a lot of old dates on it. So one day is going to be your day. So just prepare yourself for, you know, for your family. So that way you can look out for them. And just I mean, it's just another way of being an adult. You know, mature is what I want. I was trying to say, I couldn't find the word because I looked at I looked at him and I started to say manure, but a way of being mature, you know, and, you know, we taking care of our family, even after we're gone, you know, because everything that I think about, I want my family to smile and say, look, that was a good man. And I don't, you know, you don't have to say it, you know, I mean, you say it while I'm here, but even when I'm gone, just like my dad, he's still, you know, take care of my mom and everything because he's gone, but he still did it because he put things in place to do it. So, and I think as a man, you should do the same. Just,
you definitely got to put yourself in a position.
Be grown about it, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, pull your pants up. You ain't got to be sagging and all that. Just pull your pants up and go ahead and take care of your family because that's what we put here for, you know.
Yeah.
What's that?
So, you have any more questions for me before I share?
No, I mean, you're absolutely doing a great job, and we just want the viewers as well as your customer or anybody else to be ready and be interested in handling their business. It's just point blank with that.
I got it.
You know, because you know, if you're talking to somebody on the phone and you know they're not interested.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's where the time is, you know, to just tell them, you know, have a nice day.
Absolutely. But in the end, it's crazy because I go to people like that, and when things happen, they really do call me back and say,
because they thought about it.
They thought about it.
They thought about it.
They thought about it.
So that's when they call you back, you know, and try to get everything into the system.
They call back two ways. One to say I need help, or the other to say this has happened, now I need it, and then it's too late.
Well, you know, like I know, Dana, don't nothing happen without a warning. Everything in this life happens. It's a warning that comes before. And when somebody tells somebody about your insurance, you know, and they're telling you, this is your warning. Look, come on, get this insurance now because you never know what's going to happen. You know, so nothing happened without a warning. So when you're being warned, I mean, that don't mean that something's going to happen, but if it do, you're covered, you know? Exactly. So
there you go.
Exactly.
That's exactly how it works.
You want to be covered.
Yeah. And a lot of people say, you know, talk about their health. Yes, their health comes into play at some point, but like I said, we could cover anybody. That just determines what type of insurance you have. It's only two types of insurance: whole and term. That's it.
Break down the whole for me.
Whole life is your whole life.
The whole life.
Until the day you die.
That's simple.
That's like you get it now, and you're gonna pay your whole life up until a certain age, and you're covered your whole life as long as you're making that payment. It builds cash value. I tell people don't touch the cash because the cash is designed so if you get in a hardship, that cash begins to pay for the policy.
I was just going to ask you that. Is there any kind of way that you can borrow from what you invested in?
You can.
Okay.
And there are policies out there, like I was talking about the retirement policies. There are policies out there that you can set up and design so you can pull the money out for whatever.
Okay.
But I mean, I understand that, and you made yourself loud and clear. But you had a guy just ask you, can you borrow from the money? You just told him don't touch the money.
No, I'm talking during tough times, Dodo. I mean, everybody goes through tough times.
Now, it will reduce your face amount. So if you had 10,000 and you borrow 2,000, you do the math. How much you have left on that policy? 8,000. So when you die, your family will get 8,000, not 10.
Okay.
Because the money is building interest for you in that cash.
Got you.
Okay.
And then term is term. It terminates.
And she said,
okay.
It reduces your face value.
It reduces your face value.
So he won't look like that if he's taking the money.
That means don't take. Look,
you got to take the dime money.
That means don't take nothing for face value, especially your face.
Oh my gosh, y'all! I'm between the most hilarious guys ever.
These guys, I tell you, he's tough anyway. Franklin News in Virginia. I just want to bring this up. A 5-year-old brings a gun to school again. I can't believe this. When are we going to wake up, parents?
These children, man.
I know it don't make sense. It don't make sense. It's like a follower after follower after follower. You know, things are happening in the news with these kids going to school with guns.
Yeah, but they're not seeing the end result. That's why. they're not saying that little children can go to jail too. You know, so but we need to get the guns out of their hands, man, because it's saddening just to know that a child has access, but parents know what you're doing. No,
exactly.
You got to hide these guns better. You got to put them in a lock, put them on a lock and key, because if you don't, children watch you. They know. They know. Even when you think they're not, they know, and they watch you and they see you go in that room. They see you put that gun up, and if something is happening, when you run out with it, and then you got to go put it back. They're always watching, and kids are so curious. They're always searching for things.
They're always
searching for things. So, when you look and you think, okay, well, they ain't going to find it here. They know where it is.
And they know where to go get it. It doesn't make sense at all.
And that could have went left.
Yeah.
That really could have went left. So, look, we trying to keep the guns out of the children's hands because, we don't need no more senseless killing. We just don't need it.
Not at all.
It's because
we need to start setting higher standards. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Because this woman, this child's mother was 28 years old, Mrs. Boone, and she was charged. And they're not playing around with guns anymore.
That's what they're doing now. They're charging the parents for it now.
Yeah.
And you kind of understand because it's your responsibility to keep the guns out of the children's hands. A 5-year-old with a gun? See, they might think it's a game,
Exactly,
because
they play video games.
Exactly. So, but it's not a game; it's real. And when they got that steel in their hand, I mean, they will actually pull the trigger because they do it on the video game. So it'd be like, and the person walk around. But no, we have to think of something better. We have to do something better because it's really getting out of hand.
Yeah. Really get out of hand, and you see this every day in the news that's going on, not just in our city, but other cities and states.
Yeah, it's around the world, basically.
Yeah. We just got to be careful of all things. And then speaking of being careful of all things, 31-year-old Mr. Cowell is facing a police officer in Virginia Beach on child sex charges.
What was that guy's name again?
Mr. Cowell Livingston. He's a 6-year-old. I mean, he's facing 6 years.
Okay.
For the
His name is
Cowell? And it
ain't got D in front of it, does it?
No, not at all. I don't do things like that.
I just want to make sure because you said Cowell. I'm like, hey, I would say
look, they ain't gonna get in trouble.
They call
and he messing with kids.
They gonna call police. But,
so now he's facing
6 years.
No, he's right now. Yes, he's facing 6 years. Yeah,
and with child pornography.
Yeah, and that's how.
Yeah, that's. I mean, who would want to see that though? Honestly,
that's crazy.
I don't look. Let me tell you something about me, right? And it ain't personal. I just don't date little skinny girls because they remind me of little children. So I like a woman. I just
don't the skinny girl want you and you're a big self all over them.
This little guy, and you got a little boy body and a grown man head. That don't mean. But I'm serious. I just, but sexy girls, that's just not my preference. I'm sorry. I like a full figure woman. That's just what I like, So, but Dcal over there, he might like, olive oil or something. I don't know. Pop out.
Because I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh, man. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you.
I hope everybody did pay attention today.
Well, she's not finished. So why you?
No, we still roll.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Say what you want to say, Dana.
Thank you.
He don't know no better.
I really appreciate it.
Sit, boy. Sit, boy. Definitely.
Well, I want to say thank y'all for giving me this good laugh. First of all, this is good.
I'm gonna tell you something. When you're learning something, it comes through humor. Because when comedians, they tell jokes and, you be like, okay, that makes sense. So when you make a person laugh, they start paying attention to you and they start learning. So, and that's why we, do it the way that we do. We always gonna make it different anyways. You should have known that. When you looked at him, you should have known. This is not going to be average, this guy, I don't know what he is. There you go.
You're going to be rewarded.
I really thank y'all so much for letting me really share this because the message really needs to get out.
It does.
It does. Truly.
And young people think they're not gonna die. You know that, right?
I know it. I know.
And they're the ones dying quicker than we are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
But they'll tell you, man, I don't need insurance for what?
Yeah.
But
they're the main ones that need it.
They're gonna die.
And speaking of that, it's like the guy on Chesapeake. Why don't you bring this up, newsman? They got killed for getting out of his car and walking up on somebody. He didn't know he was going to die that day.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, they killed the dude. He got out of his car, because the car cut him off and was walking back to the other car and they shot him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. But you know, he was thinking in his mind, I can't wait to get off. I'm gonna go eat these hot dogs and beans and stuff, and I'm gonna have me a good day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kiss the wife, and what I'm saying, and I'm gonna argue with the dog. But but that's what he was thinking later on. But you never know. You never know. Wow. Just getting out, and the car cut him off. So, and I always say, if you cut me off now, look, I'm like, hey, my fault. I did it. If I cut you off, hey, I did it. It's my fault. Even if you're wrong, look, it's my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah. And you gonna look at me like I'm strange, but I'm pulling off. But because I'm not gonna get out and argue with you, and you pull out guns, because everybody carry guns nowadays. Seems like it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you want to get out and be like, okay, well, wow, what happened here?
Yeah. I was just in Norfolk getting gas 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And the pumps have the sign. I mean, the sign that's with the straight arrow point to each of the pumps. So this guy, he comes in. I don't know what was on his mind or what he was thinking about, but he was in a rush. He wanted to turn in and turn around to back his car and to get gas. And everybody's looking at him like he's crazy. So the lady that he was in front of was so scared. She thought he was going to run into his car. So she as she getting out going to pay for his gas, he called her a B and asked her why she not been at her pump.
See?
Wow. See? That just blew my mind. I'm just like, what are people thinking about that?
Yeah, and you can't say nothing, because if you say something, then there you go.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of times people are on drugs. So, and the young people on drugs, they experiment with drugs. So that's why they should have insurance.
Woo, they need to.
Yeah, because they ODing and and doing all this stuff, man. So they should have the most insurance you could get. But if you could tell they're not thinking, because if they was thinking, they'd be like, okay, well, I'm living reckless. Mom, can you go get me some insurance, because it's going to benefit you, because I don't know what I might do.
Yeah, but still, as a parent, you see this anyway, because it's in your household.
Yeah,
you see them.
You see it.
You see this.
Yeah, well, I mean, because like they in gangs and all that. So look, Mom, this is what I'm doing. I know you don't want to tell your parents or whatever, but you have to, so they can cover themselves and you.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Well, on the good side, no, I'm sorry. I missed Newport News gave Allen Iverson a street name.
Yeah. That's a good.
And I thought that was really good.
Shouts out to Allen Iverson.
Shouts out to him.
Big up, Bubba Chuck. Yeah, man. Keep up the good work, man.
Definitely, that was really good. So it's going to be Allen Iverson Way, and it used to be 16th Street, but it's going to be named right after him. And I think that was a really good accomplishment. Yeah, I really thought that was a really good accomplishment.
It is. I mean, they should do things like that for him and all the athletes and I guess celebrities around here, because I mean they give back,
and they do.
In different ways, but they still give back.
He got his basketball program that he does. He got his giveaways that he do, the Thanksgiving drives for school kids going back to school, as well as doing other contributing.
Yeah.
So that's really
giving back. That's a plus, man.
Because some people don't like to give back nothing.
No, they ain't leave you nothing.
Yeah.
Even when they throw the scraps on the ground, they pick them up and take them from you.
Yeah, they sure will.
They won't believe in it.
You should know. You're an animal.
I am. I am. Yeah. I'm a beast. Definitely. I am an animal. But that's you'll call it too, Gary.
You got something else.
But still at the same time, man, they're gonna give you a street too.
I'm looking forward to that. Really are. Because
you definitely did your thing.
I really do. Yeah.
Mr. Potato Head has been around a long time.
Yeah, so you're right.
Yeah, they're gonna call it Mr. Potato Head Drive.
Lane.
No, you can't
it's gonna be lane, because that's my lane.
It's gonna be drive.
It's like you need to stay in your lane. Humpty Dumpty sit on the wall.
Can you say that song with me, Dana? Mr. Potato Head, I love you.
I knew he was coming with that.
You were way back.
That's a throwback.
Look at him.
But anyway, we're going to come back. We're going to go to a commercial break.
Yeah, we'll be right back with you. back.
We're back.
I'm AUNDRA Bell.
And I'm Dcal Calloway.
And we're with
Summer Whitehead.
Summer Whitehead. Ain't that something? Nice name. It's very catchy. So Summer, what do you want to bring to the table today?
Again, my name is Summer Whitehead. Thank you all for having me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Very welcome.
Thank you. I'm the owner of Whitehead Legacy Group.
Okay.
Out of Portsmouth, Virginia.
Okay.
Also giving a shout out to Dream Team Virginia.
All right.
Dream
which is
Team.
our team of insurance agents. We all work together.
Okay. All right. So is this more than one company or just your company itself?
We all represent ourselves individually or
Okay.
independently, but we're part of a larger group.
Oh, okay. All right.
Didn't you hear they say Dream Team? They're together.
Okay, we understand what we need to know. If
Drugs is
there's
a heck of a drug, man. I tell you.
good grief. Every time you start drinking, boy, you will have problems.
All right.
That's why you start drinking before you come on the set anyway. Wait till I tell Miss K. I got something for you.
But anyways,
Go ahead, Summer. Girl, you go ahead. Don't let him interrupt you.
So I also am a licensed insurance agent, life and health and retirement planning. One of my biggest focuses is on children's policies.
children policy.
Yes, I heard you all, as you were talking about the child who brought the gun and the kids who
5-year-old.
are out living recklessly.
Yes.
I try to encourage parents that have young children, even if you don't get a whole life policy on them, at least get an accidental death coverage.
Okay.
Especially with everything that is going on. Kids are being murdered. All this, there's anything can happen.
Every day.
And for literally less than a Happy Meal, you can cover your child for a significant amount of money if any type of death comes that is not a natural cause.
Okay.
And they're kids, so they don't have to go through a lot of questions and approval. They're kids. We sign them up and they have insurance.
Okay.
You just never know what's going to happen, and it's sad to see parents grieving over the loss of a child, and now they also have to figure out how they're going to pay to bury that child. So I really try to push the children's policies and the accidental policies. Also, just getting awareness out about the importance of getting insurance while you're young and healthy. The younger you are, the more coverage you can get for the least amount of money. We run into a lot of situations meeting with clients where you go and talk to them one day and you give them a quote for a certain amount of insurance and they're not ready. Oh, I want to save. I want to, I'll do it next year.
There we go.
I'm not ready yet. I had one lady tell me Christmas was coming and she wanted to make sure she can get enough presents for her grandchildren. When I went back a few months later after the holidays, she had turned another year older and had been diagnosed with diabetes.
Oh boy.
So what was once a very affordable policy now was almost doubled.
So she would have been better off just coming to you before she went to the doctor's then.
Yes.
Okay.
See how things work.
Okay.
You never,
You can't take anything for granted.
Right. And you just never know. You could be fine in 2024 and next year you go for your annual physical and anything can
That's
pop up.
true.
And it changes everything.
But this is what I want to do though, and I'm sorry, Dana, that I didn't do it for you. I want you to give your information out. So if somebody need to get in touch with you, I guess y'all have to share the same number or whatever. But you can give her information too.
Yep, I will.
Yeah.
Dana Bassett, you can reach her. She's Bassett Insurance Group, and her phone number is 757-761-4520.
All right.
And
We got to call hold for 1 second.
Go ahead, answer.
Reality Podcast. Thank you for calling Reality Podcast.
Hello. This is Majesty.
Majesty, hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. We're doing great down here in Virginia Beach. Unfortunately, it's raining and everything. How's it going over there with you?
It just stopped raining over here. It's clear skies right now, but it's still looking like we're in Washington.
Okay, and where are you, Majesty?
I'm in Atlanta.
Are you in Atlanta?
Okay.
All right.
ATL shout.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody?
We're over here discussing insurance and everything else, so that everyone can be educated about it because life is so short right now, as you know.
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, we'll sell you some insurance too. So hey.
Look, we know that you got a lot going on. So tell us what you got going on, because I know you're fully booked busy too.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's exciting over here for me. Right now, I am actually working on a new upcoming project. I have a few single releases that are coming up.
Okay.
You know, I'm working with some new people, especially diving into the film era.
Okay.
A lot of people I know, you know, are really jumping on in there, jumping on screen and everything like that. We're living in a live world right now. So just some new upcoming projects with a few people behind the scenes, and really just self-investment, to be honest with you, building myself up, working on that health and that wealth and everything like that.
There you go.
Health
See,
and wealth.
you just put the word out, health and wealth.
Health and wealth.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Right now with the insurance thing.
You
So.
Most definitely.
Yeah, because you definitely need the insurance to make sure everything is accounted for.
Yeah, most definitely, especially with everything that's going on, whether it be film, music, just entertainment in a whole. Anybody that's really like, you know, out there and is outside fervently working to build their own brand up. It's not necessarily that easy unless you get out there and connect with people. So like, you know, it's a lot of people that are just waking up to the fact that, okay, well, I might need to connect myself to other entities that have something going on that can, you know, give you that inspiration, that encouragement and stuff. So
I like that.
Okay.
Is there any questions that you want to ask Ms. Summers while she's here and while we have you on the phone?
About insurance.
I really, to be honest with you, I wanted to know what you guys had going on as well. As far as just anything inspirational, I love to hear, anything with good vibration on it. So.
Okay. Well, that's what we're doing. We giving good vibration right now, and when you letting you cover yourself, you know, and being covered just in case anything happened, because you know things going to happen. You know, we all have an expiration date on it, so. You know,
yes.
And we're going to. So what do you have in place, you know, for to take care of your family and, you know, your loved ones, you know, and that's what we're talking about.
Okay. Well, as far as go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
You know, as far as that goes, like, you know, this is a time where, like, you know, I'm definitely encouraging like all of my family members and things like that to really dive deep, not just into health, but into that wealth factor and, you know, life insurance policies, things that will, you know, make it easier for family members when, you know, things do come to pass and things of that nature. Just kind of like building up things to the point where you don't just have that one or two streams of income, but how can we utilize all of the new tech and the new things that are virtual and accessible for everybody to dive into now.
Right. I like that.
Yeah,
you have to these days. You have to be accountable for everything. True indeed. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Yes.
Oh, no problem. And I thank you, especially you, Dcal. I've been rocking with you and the team for a hot little minute, and I'm just inspired by you guys. Every time I, see you guys online or whatever it is that you're doing, it's always very positive vibes. And I thank you for that.
All right. We feel the same way about you,
That's
Mama.
right.
You're doing a great job, and you keep your head up.
Keep up the good work, you know.
All right now.
All right, take care of yourself.
All right, take care.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
But you know, like before she called in, the caller called in. Thank you for calling, caller. But she was giving the information, and so we want to start again by giving Dana Best her information. So her number is
757-761-4520.
Okay. Can you say that one more time?
One more time.
757-761-4520.
All right.
And that way you can reach Dana. But how do we reach you?
You can reach me 757-741-7229.
Yeah, you know your number, but you couldn't get that.
I
Get her
know,
right.
that's terrible.
Cell phones have mixed all of that up.
But give your number one more time. And if you have an email or any other way of getting in contact, please do that too.
Yes, 757-741-7229. You can also find me on Instagram under Whitehead Legacy Group.
Mm-hmm.
And email is summerwhitehead@whiteheadlegacygroup.com.
Okay, so there you have it with Miss Summer. This is a dream team right here now.
Dream team.
So they make dreams come true. So even if you was thinking about it, they can make it come true. So let's get it. Let's make it happen, because insurance is so important and we need it. But we sometimes we take things for granted because it's right there in front of us. But the people that's not eating, they know how to get they know how to go out and get food. But the people that want food and always, somebody giving them something, they're not going to make anything happen. So we always try to, bring you something that can uplift you, that can encourage you, and also teach you. Because what would we be, or what kind of people would we be if we have all the knowledge, but we're not giving it out? So that's why we always encourage, knowledge, because knowledge is like my best friend. I try to learn something every day. And even with this insurance, I mean, I want to learn a lot more about it because I want to be protected, so, and it's just the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's always good to have good information that's coming in on a positive note, because a lot of times we don't want to ask because we feel like we're embarrassing ourselves, and you're really just being plain crazy because you want to know as much as possible as you can and be well educated on what's going on and what you need to do in your values for your life. And you really have to take things very seriously because we're not getting any younger. No, not at all.
I could also add, can I?
Yeah, that's what you want. Look, that's why you're here. Let's talk.
Well, I also like people to understand that, as Dana mentioned, it's not just about money for when you die. So with a lot of our plans and programs, we even have different riders and programs that help you along the way. So there's critical illness plans that if you get diagnosed with some type of a critical illness, you can pull out a portion of your life insurance to help you when you have to take off work to go through treatments or anything like that. We have hospital reimbursement. So if you have to go in the hospital and you're losing time from work, or just you're not able to be home, you could be reimbursed for those days that you're in the hospital. Okay. So there's
that's good.
There's way more to insurance than just coverage when you die. There's plenty of living benefits that we would like people to understand. These things are in place so that it makes life more affordable.
Okay,
great. Okay. Yeah, that's great.
That's a plus.
Yes,
that's a plus, because I mean, we all run around and we try to make investments and different things that you try to get into, and it's right there for you. But you have to do a little research, but you won't have to do research if you got someone, if you got Dana, because they'll pull it all out for you.
It leads you the right way.
Yes, and that's very important. So
the job injury. What's the name of that program?
Workman's comp.
Yeah, the work. Yeah, you really can't depend on that too much neither.
I mean,
that's why it's good. That's why it's good. What you were saying, because right now, with the way the government's going, that'd be bound to get cut off too.
And then the thing is, you can get injured and it not be from your job. So what if
you get injured
and it's not from work?
Right.
So you want to have you want to have those type of accident coverages, especially if you're self-employed and you don't have those things automatically in place. So you want to be able to protect yourself regardless. If I just said my husband, he's self-employed, and he recently, actually 2 days ago, had a surgery that was not work related, but it was an injury.
Yeah.
Wow.
So because of the plans that we have in place, he's still getting paid while he's at home recovering.
Yeah. And that's good, because I mean, if not, that would worry you to death. It would worry him to death. Because you'd be wondering, how am I going to pay my bills?
Exactly.
That income just went out the door. So what am I going to do now? So yeah, I mean, that's important. I just love it, because the way y'all break it down, it makes it easy.
Easy.
Well,
it's simple.
But to some people it's hard because they don't understand it
and how to accept it.
Right, and what you don't understand, you usually get away from.
That's right.
So yeah, I mean, I try to keep things simple, and so people understand and they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Even though sometimes Dcal over there, you can't understand the word he's saying. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you was here, Dana, for the break it down, because if I had to rely on this guy to tell me anything about insurance, it wouldn't happen.
Because I'm always speaking another language that he doesn't understand.
So what is that language?
He just got to, just got to
learn.
learn.
You understand anything? I don't all I hear, that's all I hear,
I'll tell you what, big opportunities always come with it handy, don't they? Speaking of big attitude, in sports, we have Mr. Mike Tyson and Jake the Paul is going to be fighting for a shot of over millions of dollars. Mike Tyson is coming back.
What is that? Listen, you said this in funny. What the? Come on, man. Come on.
But he's in
Mike,
good shape, though.
I love to see you get money.
He's in good shape. I mean, come on now. He's in good shape. For 58 years old, I'm sorry, 57 years old, man, you got to see him train, man. He throwing blows just like the old Mike.
No, I don't know about that.
He said, I don't know about that.
Because the older you get, the slower you get. Things start slowing down everything. Hey, you know what, Mike, if you're listening right now, we got some insurance for you.
Definitely.
Yes.
Look, he's well insured.
Yeah, definitely. But we're going to sell him some more because 58 years old.
Taking a shot like that.
Man, I can't even get out of bed. Come on. Fight now.
Look, aches and pains. Yeah. Always going to the bathroom.
Wait a minute, that part. You wear the pants, right?
No, you know, I just got the pull-ups for you.
Okay.
They're still in the car.
I got
just in case you make a mistake.
Thank you. Yeah, 58 years old, boxer. Come on, man. Again, thanks, Mike. Get that money, man. Shouts out to Mike Tyson, man. And who was he fighting?
Jake Paul. He's a YouTuber.
And can I ask you, how old is Jake Paul?
24 years old.
Jake Paul, you can get a murder charge. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's a setup.
It's a setup. You're going down, Jake. Don't do it, Jake. 24, you fighting a 15-year-old. Don't do it. Hey, look, it's not going to be safe, man. You know, Mike got a gun in the car. I'm telling you that now. So you hit him wrong, he's going to do something to you. So, hey, please. Yeah.
The big payback.
There it is. There it is, man. So,
payback. My man, Russell Wilson is getting good pay. $85 million for not playing no more with Denver Broncos.
Oh, that's his payout?
That's his payout.
Wow. Lovely.
2 years. Yeah.
$85 million.
To 2025, they have to pay that, man.
For real?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, finally, sometime that, you know, we're on the winning side, because usually they find ways and loopholes not to pay us.
That's why people are doing their homework now. You know, they got their agents, they got, you know, their parents, they got other people in their ear, their wife or whatever. They're going to make sure they get their money.
But it's lovely, though, man. This man he's living like a king, man. Look at his wife, you know. And
Sierra's doing
his
it.
children, I mean,
God,
and now he's just getting all this extra money. I mean, what more could a man ask for than a good, you know what I'm saying, peanut butter and jelly sandwich? That's all I
And I'm quite sure he did not eat that.
Why not?
Not with all that money.
Yeah, people still eat that, man. What's wrong with you?
At 85 million, you can still be eating.
Yes, because I won't change. Money,
Okay.
Look, money don't make me. I make money.
Okay.
Just understand it, okay?
Oh, okay.
Because just because you get, you know, a certain amount of money, that don't mean you don't like what you like.
Okay.
You know, because if you get 85 million, you still gonna be the same height. That ain't gonna change you.
But I'm gonna change all that. I done told you that.
What you gonna do?
You gotta come and start getting
You gonna put
stitches.
up some legs or something?
Yeah, bionic legs. AI.
Bionic legs. That's up, man. I tell you.
Technology's changing right now, man.
I wish it was a ball. I wish it was a ball. Yeah, man. No way. But you know, money. Like I say, money don't change people, man. Well, it should. You know, it should just up your insurance. I mean, you get more insurance.
Oh, yeah,
you buy more insurance.
That's gonna happen.
I would. You know, hey, yeah, I would insure everything.
On the up and up, NBA star Kevin Garnett suggested that LeBron James is taking steroids.
Who is LeBron?
LeBron James.
Oh, LeBron. I didn't, man. My fault, man. LeBron. I didn't know. You said LeBron.
Man, that big head of yours.
LeBron.
It's hard. I hope it's just not connected with your ears and everything.
Well, we know yours is Every time you wear that hat, your ears come out like that. I think about Webster. I do, man. You better sit on Michael Jackson lap.
I know, right?
But anyways, yeah, you say LeBron James. You say he's on steroids.
So he thinks he's using steroids.
Why would he put that out there?
I don't know.
Is that a fact?
Just talking just to be talking, man. They want to be in the scene. They
really shouldn't do that. Because, I mean, come on, man.
Come on, this man working hard, man.
Yeah,
40,000 points. Ain't nobody. He's number one right now.
Yeah,
doing his thing and making plenty of money.
Oh wow! Hey, that's another one.
Good investments.
Yes.
Good insurance plan.
There it is. I think he called Dana somewhere.
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah. With the good insurance. So. That just made me want to go out and ask him about it. Do you have insurance? Because I got a number that I could give you. And the number is...
Go give you the hookup.
757-741-7229.
Okay.
She's looking at me like I know that. I don't know that.
I'll give you another number.
Okay, well, let's try it again. Give that number one more time.
757-741-7229.
Okay, and that's the Summer.
That's the Summer Whitehead.
Okay, Summer Whitehead. I ain't gonna ask Dana her number because she, you know. Give me your number. 757-761-4520.
4520.
That's
Dana
right.
Bassett.
That's right.
That's Dana Bassett.
There you go. Now if you need any type of insurance, as far as health,
life,
and
retirement planning,
All right.
accidental coverage.
Okay, for pets, do y'all insure them too? I'm not sure.
We do, yes.
You in good shape today.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, good shape today. We're gonna insure him today. It's all right though. What else you got over there in the news, man? Because you keep that news.
I got to keep it going. Yeah. Did you know that Jennifer Lopez has a news show that's called "This Is Me"? And it's I thought it was going to be a movie, but it turned out to be a documentary.
Oh, okay.
But she's always busy doing something. Man. Unfortunately, she had some other celebrity that couldn't join her, as well as Snoop Dogg, Islo, and Taylor Swift. Said that they were all too busy.
Really?
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift. She's everywhere, man.
Yeah, but I guess she's not the favorite. And if you're not the favorite in Hollywood, then you won't. They won't show up.
Yeah.
So
you know how that goes.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
But if you are, they show love.
And then sad news, Snoop Dogg's brother died 2 days ago. Blaine Worthington. He was only 44 years old.
What was his name again?
His life. His name was, his brother's name?
Yeah, his brother's
was
name.
Bink Worthington.
I thought you said James.
No, not James Worthy. No. Not the ex-basketball player.
Didn't you say
No,
James?
I didn't say James. No, I didn't.
Well, we just gonna call him Bink. That's easy for you to pronounce anyway. So
I keep forgetting to get that hearing aid for you. I'm just gonna have to
say his name again. Bink what?
Bink Worth. Good enough insurance to go get so I can get that hearing aid for him. Would that be coverage?
Under the health service.
Yeah, under health. Thank you. So I knew it's gonna work out. I knew it.
It worked out. It really worked out.
God.
And his name was Bink what? Watch this, y'all. Bink what? Come on. Say that last name one more time, buddy.
We see we get to hear find something that he can hear. We gotta get.
Don't worry about me hearing. You just say it. Bink who?
Bink Worthington.
Look at this. Bink Worthington. What? But no. I mean, my condolences to your family, Snoop. I know what it is to lose a family member. So, yeah, man.
Because he just lost his mother last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah. His daughter got sick. I mean, it's just been one thing after another.
But that's how it goes, man. When it rains,
it pours.
But the sun will come out. Always remember that.
That's it.
So
you may fall, but we get up.
That's right.
We will get up.
You gonna sing the rest of the song too?
Yeah, no, I'll let you take over for that one.
We'll sing this just a center, huh?
Okay. Oh my God!
What else you got over there, man?
Man, the judge out in California, man, the judge ordered Empire star Terrence Howard to pay millions of dollars in taxes. Now you making all that money, you can't pay your taxes, man.
That don't mean that.
You can't duck that. You can't. I'm saying, you know that when you owe somebody, especially the IRS, you got to pay your dues and pay your money.
But you got to remember, he's starting to speak out against other celebrities, and that's like one big click, man. And when you start to speak out against other celebrities, this is what happens: the IRS come after you. The judges, you start getting yourself in trouble. So, they're going to silence him, man. And that's just what's going on.
Yeah, because he put himself in the spotlight. Yeah. He said, but just before Empire, he didn't make but a little bit of money from movies that he appeared in. Mm-hmm. So, he put everybody else's business out there. Even big time production companies.
Yeah, but again, when you speak out against it, don't go against the grain. Because everybody that start going against the grain, things start happening to them.
Yeah.
Kanye West lost a lot of money.
Oh, boy.
Michael Jackson was saying that, he owned Sony and they owed him a lot of money. So before they pay him, he just disappeared. I mean, that's just what it is, man. That's Hollywood. So, you have to understand what you're dealing with. So I ain't going to talk too much about it because I don't want to turn up missing either.
Speaking of turn up missing down in Virginia Beach, 3 whales showed up dead.
Your family members?
Yeah.
Do they have insurance?
Yeah, lucky enough I did have insurance on
Okay.
it. 'Cause,
Did you get it from Dana and some?
yeah, sure did.
Okay.
Gotta,
I'm just making sure. Don't cut your legs off. That's right.
We got straight. Look, we got straight everything across the table.
There you go. Dream team, baby. Dream team.
Dream team.
Dream team. That's right. If you want some good insurance, get the dream team. They'll make sure things go right. You're gonna get the right insurance and everything. So look, dream team. Always remember that. So you say, well, look, I wonder who I can get some insurance from. Dream team.
Exactly. And always ask questions.
Always ask questions.
Yeah.
Always ask questions. What are you?
Don't be afraid.
No, definitely not.
Never don't be afraid to ask questions because look, you look, learn, and listen to all things.
What did you say? Hey, can you put the subtitles at the bottom so I can look what?
Look, learn, and listen.
Now I got it. That's the first thing I ever heard since we've been having a conversation. Now I understand.
You heard what I said there.
She don't understand the word you're saying right now.
See,
Someone looking at you like,
problem.
you know that look like, oh? That's how she's looking at you.
False after false after false. But don't make your fault. Make sure you get them insurance.
That's right. That's right.
And be covered.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, call Summer or Dana. You know, the Dream Team. I'm going to say it again. Dream Team.
Dream Team VA.
That's right. That's
also
right.
looking for help.
Oh, okay. What?
If there's anyone out there looking to make some extra money, it's a great secondary income. It can replace your main income, and we train.
Okay.
If you can get an insurance license, we can train you and show you how to create some generational wealth for your family.
So you have to read in order to get the.
Reading is fundamental.
Don't even worry
and
about
required.
it. Yeah, don't you even worry about
That's
it.
gonna mess me up, right?
Yeah,
God,
yeah, hey, look, got me. I was saying, I got excited for when she said reading. I was like, yeah.
The best man game up right there.
Hey, we was on our way.
Yeah,
We're back.
yeah.
You gotta read all forget about it. Yeah. Well, most definitely don't. You know. What else you got over there?
Man, I tell you, Super Tuesday was crazy, man. How do you think President Biden did, man, on his speech?
Actually, I didn't look at it. I don't want to sit here and tell you. But
Well, this was his last one.
I didn't look at it. So, I mean, how did you feel about it?
I mean, it was okay, but a lot of things and issues and stuff that he didn't address, and he just went straight out and just crashed down at Trump on what he done for last year. I mean, in his presidential term, and now he's promising what he will do and what not do. Then how he's talking about Donald Trump promoting Russia.
But you know, I mean, even with that, I didn't look at it, but I mean, you had 4 years to do whatever you wanted to do.
Right.
So if you didn't show and prove then, why should we listen?
But still,
Yeah, and you know, women, y'all know that men will say anything, you know, just to get where they're going, right? But, so I mean, you didn't do it then. So what makes you think you can do it now? Come on now. Come on.
You're right.
Yeah.
They did that now. They just want to just please that woman.
That's it. That's it. Mhm.
Ain't no middleman with that one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Is that all you got?
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot about Willow Smith. I didn't know Will Smith's daughter was the started singer. She sold over 1 million viewings.
Who is Willow Smith?
That's Will Smith's daughter.
But you say Willow Smith daughter.
Willow. Yeah, Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, you
that's
talking about Will Smith daughter.
Yeah, Will Smith's daughter. Yeah, that's what I just said.
He needs some insurance. He said Willow Smith daughter. Okay, we're talking about Will Smith daughter.
Yeah,
Willow. Okay,
yeah,
now
Willow.
with you, man.
Yeah,
I got you.
Willow. Yeah, and she's doing the thing. She's out there doing her thing. 1 million. I didn't know that she was singing at all.
Yeah, I did. I knew she was singing.
For real?
Yeah. She sold a lot. She did some units. Yeah, she sold a lot of records, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
That's right. Boosie Badass back in the news again.
oh, you done that. Shot who?
He telling Usher that he need to apologize to Alicia Keys for pulling up on it.
Who?
Yeah.
He pulled up on Alicia Keys, or
Usher need to apologize for pulling up on Alicia Keys.
oh, okay.
He felt that was disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they do. That's promotion, man.
That's it.
It's all entertainment, so
That's
y'all
it.
don't take it personal. It's just entertainment.
Yeah.
So they
Swift Beat didn't have a problem with it.
Well, yeah, they keep you talking. When we see how people are still talking about that. Somebody got an album coming soon, so she's gonna sell records and get that. You know, hey, publicity.
Yeah.
Good, bad, whatever. It's still publicity. So that's how they make their money. You know. So yeah, most definitely. But you know what? Today's been a great day.
Great day.
And I want to thank both of my guests for being here. Y'all been amazing. You know, and
very educational.
Yes.
Really
I've learned a lot. You know, and I didn't have to read. So you know, just continue doing what you guys are doing, and you know, anybody that I know of, I'm going to send them your way because you know we want to, you know, make sure that our people succeed. You know, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about: showing love and giving love. You know,
and we truly thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
This has really been a pleasure. Thank you, Dana. Thank you so much. Yes. We really had a good day, and
join us each and every week. You know, you're going to learn something.
Mm-hmm.
Next weekend, we have guest Miss Monica Atkins, Executive Director of Stop the Violence 757.
That's all right.
So look forward to seeing that right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and she's been doing a lot in the community, you know, because of, you know, what happened to her son and everything.
Yeah.
So definitely, but hey, perfect. You know, we really enjoyed you guys, and y'all have a key.
Hey,
whenever you want to come back.
Looking forward to seeing you next week. Until that time.
That's right. And, you know, like they say, you know, we'll see y'all next week. You know.